on B. Hello, Nick Bears here, doing my end of week 3 reflection on class B483. Good lessons, good case studies. Definitely had a few different experiences of kind of those aha moments that we're supposed to talk about in these reflections. So it was good. I've enjoyed the case studies so far. Um, I'll speak about a couple here briefly. Those aha moments. The first one comes from uh, Stephen Carpenter case. Good case, successful. At least they got the vibe of a successful man with great business experience. Who just kind of struggled to um, have those key aspects of his business in place and running well. And the one that stood out to me the most was how focused he was on perfecting his service, that he didn't really have anybody to give the service to. And so, kind of the importance of marketing and making sure that you have a product or a service that individuals need and a market for it, as well as how much time he took to perfect that service and how much money he I should say he didn't perfect that service. He would continually try a new way of going about what he was trying to offer, and so it reminded me of a principle of hiring employees, and how a lot of times businesses will hire an employee and then they think it won't work out, and so they just let that employee go and then start new with a different employee, and how much that costs the business. And I think that similar principle applied to Stephen Carpenter, and just how much money he spent trying a new thing, and when he could have maybe just perfected what he already had, and how employers should maybe take that into consideration and think of how they can help their employees rather than just new and trying someone else. I definitely understand all situations are different. Next comes from this latest case study. I'm gonna butcher his last name, Horowitz. Um, Really interesting case study. I think um, they did a great job of creating a value proposition and finding that market for their business, as they were very successful in seeking out those companies that others weren't. Other venture capitalist organizations weren't. Um, that was an important principle to me of finding, kind of that niche, that thing that's different than your competitors, and they did well of that. They thought outside the box. They thought about um, just getting people in the door, and they'd have these meetings and these parties, and that's cool. It taught me that principle of thinking outside the box as a businessman, and thinking of different ways to attract your customers or consumers, whatever it may be. Great lesson, great experiences with my group, learning, enjoying this class very much. So thank you, and appreciate you. Bye.